Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ruchika and welcome to Creating Balance. Oil is one of those things that are used every single day in our kitchens. And there are an endless number of options when it comes to cooking oils. So which one to choose is a big question that we deal with every day. In this video, I will talk all about oils just to make it somewhat easier for you to choose the right oil for yourself. But before diving into the video, I just want to mention one thing. That yes, although oils are a very essential component of our diet because they help in the absorption of various vital fat-soluble nutrients from our food. But still, we cannot use them in excess. Always remember, less is more. So let's dive into the video now. To choose the right oil for yourself, first thing that you need to know is the method by which oil is being extracted from the seeds. There are various methods to do so, but the most common method is by solvent extraction. Refined oils are formed by this method only. Solvent extraction is basically a multi-stage procedure that involves application of high heat to extract oil from the seeds. Also, various chemicals are added during this procedure. And at last, preservatives are also added to the oil. These processed oils have been pushed past their heat tolerance, so they lack any nutrient and they are also overloaded with chemicals and preservatives. The quality of the seeds that are used for extraction of oil by this method is also not taken care of, because ultimately the actual taste and the actual smell of the oil will be masked by the chemicals only. This method of oil extraction is very much manufacturer friendly and cost effective because it recovers almost all the oil from the seeds and only 0.5 to 0.7% of oil will remain in the raw material. These oils are cheap and easily available, but they should not be used on a daily basis. Another common method of extracting oil is by expeller press or screw press. Now in this method, although there is no additional heat or chemicals are added to the oil during the procedure of formation, but this method uses intense friction and pressure to extract the oil, which leads to internal generation of heat that destroys the nutrients of the oil. Although this method is better from the solvent extraction method, but the oil that you need to use on a daily basis are the oils that are formed by cold press method. Now, cold pressed method is the method which uses mechanical crushing of the seeds by the machines to extract oil. In this method, not much heat is generated. These are the oils that can be used on a daily basis. You must be thinking, which cold pressed oil should you use? Now, to choose the oil for yourself, you need to consider two things. First is the region where you live and which is the oil that is locally manufactured there. The next thing is the type of cooking you are doing and the smoke point of the oil that you are using for it. Smoke point is basically the burning point of the oil where it starts to burn and to smoke. When the oil is heated beyond its smoke point, it leads to the generation of free radicals that are not good for us. And also there is destruction of nutrients in the oil. Now, as the Indian cooking usually involves high heat, so we should use the oil which has a high smoke point. Olive oil is in a trend these days because it contains a lot of monounsaturated fats and some polyunsaturated fats which are good for health. It is also a good source of vitamin E and antioxidants. But the smoke point of olive oil is low, so it can be used for low to medium heat cooking like for baking, or it can be used as a salad dressing. But in case of Indian cooking, that is the deep frying or the traditional tadka, we need to use high heat. So olive oil cannot be used there. For Indian traditional cooking, we can use the oils which have high smoke point. First of all, let's discuss the oils that we can use for deep frying. For deep frying, we can use ghee, mustard oil or coconut oil because they have high smoke point. Now, ghee is the only oil that can be reheated. All the other oils once heated should be discarded. Now, it is commonly seen that people use the same oil for frying things again and again, which is the worst thing to do. We should not use the same oil for frying things again and again because it is related with various kinds of health problems including cancer. Now, deep frying we have discussed. For the traditional cooking or tadka, we can use mustard oil, sesame seed oil, groundnut oil or coconut oil. We can use any of these oils depending upon the region where we live in. We should choose the oil that is easily available there. Now we can also switch the oil once in a while. Make sure that you do not stock upon the large quantities of oil that you would not use within a year, because over time light and heat will degrade the quality of the oil. Also store the oil in cool, dark and dry place. At last, I just want to mention again that moderation is the key when it comes to the use of oils. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching the video.